Recycle Smart is the statewide initiative that tells you whether or not something should be recycled in Massachusetts, and that will tell you that wrapping paper should not be recycled in general. Mostly because most of the wrapping paper has a plastic liner to it, or foil, or glitter, or something that they don't want in the recycling facility. If it was very plain paper, the fact is it would probably be fine. But what we really do not want is for it to get thrown into a paper bag, let's say, with all of the ribbons and bows and other paper that's not good. So if you're being extremely selective about it, just plain paper would be all right. But please don't throw in everything else. Please do not recycle tissue paper. The fact is that it has very small fibers and does not recycle well. You are welcome to compost it if you have a backyard composter. It does that well. And it is reusable. There are a couple things that we call greenwashing, which means that the industry tells you they're good for the planet, but really they're more expensive and don't actually do much for the planet most of the time. Raffia wrapping cord or tie, and they'll say it's compostable, it's biodegradable, and the fact is that it is only compostable or biodegradable. It only helps if the person that you're giving it to is actually going to compost it. If it's going to get thrown in the trash anyway, it doesn't actually help the planet. So think about who you're giving this gift to, is my suggestion. And I know that we live in a very commercialized and product-driven world right now, but think about the person you're giving it to and whether or not they really want another gift or another something in their house, okay? I say this because my parents made me really think about it when they said to me, we don't want anything more to dust. And it made me stop and think, all right, I have to get creative now, right? So think about sharing an experience with the person you care about or the person you're giving to. So could you instead take them to a movie? Could it be tickets to a show or a concert? Could you take them out to breakfast? Is spending time with them what they really want from you? Or perhaps a card telling them how much you really care about them and think well of them? Will that mean more to them when they're having a bad day and they can open it and read that all over again? Consider things that are experiences for them, right? Would you take them out skiing or take them out boating? Something that they haven't done but you could share with them that means a lot to you and will mean a lot to them in the future. So future memories for them. Most of us have in some way bought into this new living where things arrive on your porch and you have lots of boxes in your garage at the end of the day. Consider using those boxes over again and all of that packaging that comes with it. A lot of questions about packaging and whether it's recyclable, and the fact is that if it is a paper product, it probably is. If it is a plastic product like bubble wrap or air pillows, those are something that should go back to a grocery store with your plastic bags and get recycled that way. But the better choice is always to reduce, reuse, recycle in that order. So if you can reuse it rather for Christmas, for instance, and especially if you're going to be shipping any packages, consider reusing that material. And you might reach out to, if you have a lot of it, reach out to your local shipping stores to see if they need any material.